Good day. Thank you for joining me for the very first episode of Dwarf Fortress in Exile. Now, I've only got the one screen and I want to record in full screen mode, not on camera because where I'm at is not terribly conducive to recording myself with the same time as the game. Still waiting for renovations on my house to be completed. I guess I should stop talking for a second and think about this. I think the defaults here are good for world creation. What I'm actually hoping to do here is play with classic graphics, and I haven't so anyway, I'm gonna basically look it up. So what I should probably have done was not started this video until I did that. So, what's up with you guys? What's happening here? Palisades of Dwelling of the Autonomous Knife Founded, Tongs Inked. I think we will play now, and while that is processing, I will see if I can't figure out how to change to the classic graphics. Alrighty, we are going to play Fortress mode. Googling on your phone is super fun. No, I don't want the tutorial. You can claw. I found a page that talks about it. How do you do it? With the press of a button. What's the press of a button? Settings. Under graphics, select use classic ASCII glyphs. Toggling it to yes. Alrighty. Well. Is this your first time playing? Yeah, no, we're good. Not my first time playing. Let's find an embark location. 4x4, typical savagery spirit, elevation, temperature, rain, drainage, flux. Maybe change that to yes. Aquifers, preferably not. River, yes. Soil, clay, sand, iron, gold. I'll maybe leave the rest of this up to the up to the gods, the will of the gods. The gods of Dwarf Fortress, of which there are, I think, an infinite number in their fearsome might and variety. Fearsome in might and variety is a better way to phrase that, isn't it? Click the map to zoom in. How do you right click to zoom out? Okay, can you zoom out any further? To recenter, or hold drag middle mouse button. There we go. Can we not zoom out further than that? I guess not. Alright. It's been a while since I played this. Looks like we have an island down in the bottom right corner, some other islands there. And one big, giant, interconnected mass of land. Ooh, very exciting. Okay, search is done. Alright, so we didn't get bucket loads of hits on our criteria, did we? Looks like these central ones might offer the best bet, except sure would like to have some trees. I suppose a player could just charge into the underground. Oh, okay, so these ones are kind of interesting. Click embark to place your fortress. Right click to zoom out. What do we got here? Little soil. Iron, gold. Oh, I guess we don't have to leave it to the will of the gods. Conifer forest, all kinds of trees. Conifers, that doesn't mean fruit. Alright, I don't know. That seems reasonable enough. Not too challenging. Or should we go challenging? Should we go challenging? Let's look over here. Elves, humans, goblins are hostile. And if we go over here, we've got the same basic layout. What about down here? Elves and goblins, no humans. That doesn't make me that sad to contemplate a lack of humans. Let's see here. There's lots of things here. Dwarven mountain halls. I don't want to be too close to the dwarven homes, the dwarven halls. I'm not sure which civilization we are, to be honest. Oh, choose origin civilization. The Abbey of Cages. Some of these. The Cobalt Lash. Oop, what did I just do? How does one... Oh, there we go. The blues. So they're up in the top left there. So we wouldn't be too close. Well, they can make it, of course. What are these with the funky leaves? I'm not quite sure why that's showing up like that. Let's try one over here. It's with the red. Oh, aquifers. Well, this is a hard choice, man. No trees anywhere here. Or is there a little bit? Actually, there's a little bit. Well, woodland a little bit there. Not hardly anything. Other vegetation thick. Untamed wild. There's the brook, of course. And gold fluxstone layer doesn't talk about soil at all. That might make gardening a bit difficult. Well, I don't know. This might be this might be a short-lived. That's the cliffs and the grade. Show elevation. Cool. Well, place embark to place your fortress. Let's maybe give. Whoops! What did I just do? Accidental right click there. There's the brook. Is it the same brook name? It is. Indigo Trifle, the Limp Belly. That is an awesome brook name. Here we've got Trees, woodland. If we were to slap it right down in the middle here, that would give us a little more woodland, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you've selected a savage area. The wildlife might be very dangerous. That is probably going to be extremely fun. Settings. Is this where we can mega beasts, werebeasts, curious wilderness creatures? Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with. Okay, I don't think this is the setting for the classic mode. Let's leave that alone. Prepare for the journey carefully. No. Enemies normal. Economy normal. Okay, let's give this a go. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek is finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Kulet Mokez. Mokez. I'll stick with Mokez. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. Sorry, something caught my eye on the little map in the upper right corner. It looks like a canyon, straight as a knife. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter. It is spring now. Enough time to delve, secure lodgings ere the wolf men get hungry. Yes, that would be wise. Strike the earth. Alrighty, there we go. I'm gonna have to remember how to play. It's been a while. Okay, scroll wheel is the height, the Z height. So there are some trees. That's good. Our brook is quite shallow. In fact, it doesn't even seem to have. Oh boy, there's no water there at all. Is that because it's not running? That's not much of a brook. Okay, there's a little bit of water. Is that ice? Damp ice wall. Gotta get used to all this. Okay, so bugger all for water here. Alrighty, a mostly dry brook. Uh-oh, we might be in trouble. Okay, so there's our wagon. We got some but not much in the way of veggies. Wow. Let's have a look at some of these higher elevations. Talked about other vegetation being available. I don't see any other vegetation. Yee, this is gonna be... Okay, actually this area up here looks a little better. Alright, let's see if the dwarves can... Oh wait, I was gonna play in classic mode, wasn't I? Settings. Oh, there, settings. Windowed full screen, blah 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 blah. Possibly I should be playing full screen. Use classic ASCII glyphs. Done. There we go. There we go. That is Dwarf Fortress. Oh, of course. Of course, the controls are classic though, so that's going to be a little tougher to get used to. Of course, the classic ASCII glyphs are not square, are they? This is true. I wonder if I should abandon the idea of playing with the classic ASCII glyphs. Let's see here. What have we got? Remove mining. Structures and work areas, stockpiles, zones. I want to set the... G. G, can I? No. Chopping trees, G. Oh, I can't zoom in and out. Okay, this is going to be a little more interesting. It looks like a lot less plants from up here. Ginkgo tree saplings. Alright, so let's... whoops, dang it. There we go. There we go. Let's gather that food, shall we? Hotkey, we've got our dwarvies. Can't zoom in and out. This might be a little awkward. Alrighty. Tree chopping orders. Actually, let's do that. Oops. Classic graphics with... Well, this is pretty hard to see, actually. I may have to abandon this plan. Alrighty, what have we got here? Rock salt and some gems, and we are sort of in the middle of the map. And there's bugger all for water anywhere. Okay, I think we're just going to punch directly into the wall here. Remove mining, place structures, remove mining, what? Oh, there we go, set digging orders. We wish to designate constructed tiles to be removed. Dig a channel, dig a ramp, dig a stairwell, dig a regular hallway or room. I want the slopes to be removed. What is this? Hold left tile to draw. What? Click to choose corners of rectangle. Show advanced options. Dig every tile. Dig only orange ends. Okay. Priorities. Blueprint only mode. Change blueprints. What? What is this? Interesting. I don't know what that is. Blueprints. I think that what I want here is... Oh, this also designates all stairwells and ramps. Okay, let's do it like so. There we go. And let's let the clock run. Go. Oh, there is water there. Why wasn't that showing up before? That's weird. Okay, some tree choppery going on. Oh, ramps are gone. Okay, let's pause the game. Trees are being chopped. Time to dig a regular hallway. We're going to go 3 by 3. And we're going to go... Actually, we're not going to go that far. We're going to go like so. And we'll unpause, resume the game, and I think we will do something like this. Well, where's my miner? And then we're going to go back. Are we going to go back? Why did I get... Where's my miner, man? Miner is gathering plants. Why are you gathering plants? Okay, you can be a miner. Everyone else can gather plants. However, I want to remove... I want to undesignate. How do we do that now? Oh, Lord. Is that a completely different... Menu, small wall smoothing, remove mining. There we go. Got to get used to the different sized rectangles here again. All right. And then, with that being the case, okay, we can let the clock run again. Player miner will come back and start digging. What I was wanting to achieve there was I keep hitting the right mouse button by accident. That's a nice size thing. Maybe I'll make it a little bigger even. Okay. Oh, he didn't leave much stone behind, did he? He or she. Are you a... What are you, Dodoc? How do we get the details on you? "51-year-old female, healthy, disdains skill." Alrighty, slow to hate. Good news. Proficient miner, she finished some work, she's satisfied. Alright, very nice. Who else have we got here? We've got Kib, the woodworker. Apparently, we've got a fisher dwarf that's fishing. Planter and an expedition leader. Dumbass. Dumbass, the expedition leader. Fair enough. Might as well be a dumbass. Alright, let's see about getting some more hallway action going here. What do I want? I want to avoid... Just wall that off, or whatever, blank that off for now. This is also... Oh, this is sand. Oh, well... That's actually probably going to be the place to set up a farm, potentially. However, for now, we're going to designate some stockpiles to bring wood and such inside. If I can remember how to do this. Stockpiles. Alrighty, so we're going to make a... stockpile. We will accept, and we're going to set it for wood. Why it doesn't put a check mark or something in it? Okay. Oh, it's okay. Looks like it got set. I guess it lit up in the color light. It lit up a little bit. Okay, so we'll haul in a bunch of wood, and then I shall designate another stockpile once. Just cut that off so the miner can go. Okay, I see. I'm getting used to looking at this again. Might be a little hard for people that aren't used to it, but let me pause and just point out a few things here. So this is probably a dog, this red D. Oh, duckling, pardon me. There's a horse here as well as a stray baby llama. We might want to set up some pastures for those guys pretty soon. These are the dwarves, or the dwarfs as we love to call them. And they're doing things. There's a cat. Some rat remains as well as some whip vines hanging out there. And so we've got some stone here, we've got sand. Sand has been exposed where the ramps were removed. And yeah, there we go. Digging away. So let's let the clock run again. Let the miner go to town on this next area, which I will designate as a food storage for now. Now we need to get some crafts and such going here pretty soon. The wood stockpile is filling up, which is great. I might want to make that a little larger actually. So we've got fish being fished. We need to set up a place to process the fish so those don't all go to waste. Alrighty, let's set up a stockpile here, which will be for new, which will be for food there. So the dwarves should start moving food things into there. Oh, let's get our miner busy again here. Now in this area here, or maybe, oh, we gotta let the clock run. Maybe. Think about this for a moment. So here. So here we are past the what I have in my head is that we are past the area where we're likely to be running into too much sand and such. So I'm going to start setting up some workshop zones. Probably I should have just opened them up one at a time for mining, or for digging out. We'll see how the miner does with this. Oh, there is sand up there still. That's okay. You have to figure out where to put farms and such. Ah, the icons. What's happening here? An animal has grown. The weather has cleared. Somebody's fighting. The dog is fighting. You've struck Sylvite. Interesting. I don't know what is Sylvite. Okay, so now we can set up a workshop, which that is not. Structures, workshops. We need a farming. Whew, this is quite the interface. Farming, and it is going to be a fishery. We want a fishery there. We'll make it out of rock salt. Okay, so that'll be the fishery. We want a we need something to trade. Oh, we need a carpenter's workshop. That's a big one. Let's put that there. Also out of rock salt. And then I should have done this a little bit earlier, was open these ones up for digging. Okay, so now the The expedition leader is coming in and preparing the fish, which is great. We should okay, the carpentry is made. So let us make some barrels. I'll put that on repeat. Okay. A little hard to read the menu thing there, but that's okay. What else do we need in the short term here? Everything. There's so much to set up in a new fortress. What's going on out here? I'll have to check that in a sec. Workshops. Oh, we need a trade depot probably sooner than later. You know what? I'm going to slap a trade depot right down in there. That's a little different for me. And in this one right here, we're going to put down a craft dwarf workshop right here. Make it out of rock salt. And then going to lay out a couple more workshop areas. And then some corridors here. However, I will close that off for now, make it not accessible. And designate those two. I'll designate all of them to be dug out. What the heck, our miner is picking up speed here. Oh, we've got coal. Nice. Okay, whoop. No, so let's set up the, we're going to make some rock crafts on repeat. And is this depot accessible? Can I tell? Name this building, remove this building. There are no merchants. Groovy. Groovy. What do we got here? Sylvite. Furniture and building. Rock salt. Furniture and building. We got some crafts. Yes, we do. We've got a bracelet. Lovely. And an amulet and a bracelet and a crown. Okay. Things are happening. Let's let us we won't remove that building just yet. What I should, however, do is set up a drawbridge. Constructions. This is going to be a bridge. We're going to select the draw destination below. And draw the corners of the bridge. What? Needs to be anchored. What the heck? No. That's not right. What happened there? Structures, constructions, bridge. Here to here. Couldn't see it happening. How do I want this to be made out of? Maybe we'll go with the rock salt, I guess. Okay. Oh, I wonder, is this thing... You know what? We're going to cancel that. I'm not clear on whether I did that right. Construction. Bridge. Select draw destination below. Set the draw direction below. Well, how do you do that? Is it not click here? Oh my goodness. What is even happening? I feel like we might be running into a difficulty with the menuing, with the system here. So let us maybe I should just go back to the graphical mode. It is a lot more compelling to look at, even though I'm totally used to looking at the classical graphics. The menus and such seem to be a little bit not set up for that. Constructions, so if I say bridge, okay, so here's what I was missing. Like, there was no visual indicator of whether I had selected a draw. Oh my god, I keep hitting the right wall button by accident. Construction, bridge, there was no indicator of whether I had selected the right direction or not, which made it a little hard. Okay, so let's, you know what, let's just do it out of logs. Oh, wait a minute, I put this on repeat, didn't I? Okay, let's not do that on repeat anymore. And let us make some beds. Bed. Make some bins for storing stuff. What else we're gonna need? Okay, so the sylvite here looks reddish brown. The coal, that's actually quite useful, the coal is. Pardon me, I'm just thinking about how to store the finished goods such that they don't interfere with the workshop itself. So it looks like I've selected kind of a donut, hollow square shaped finished goods stockpile, and then I want to customize the materials. So we're going to say no metal, no gems, no other materials. Quality, stone and clay is good. Type, not goblets. Flasks, I guess. Okay, some of these will be excluded by the materials. Alright, very nice. So you can see the finished goods are being put into the stockpile. Maybe I can zoom into that and get a better look at it. And someone should be along shortly to bring a bin, and then they'll start loading up the bin with goods. Alright, the digging is done once again. Okay, so we've got Craft Dwarf. We now probably wish to set up some cooking and whatnot. I'm not sure if I should be more concerned with efficiency at this point or just getting things built. I think maybe just getting things built at this point. So we will we want a still. Put that on the sand. Why not? In case there's a fire. And we want a kitchen, which is going to be, there we go. I will make that out of rock salt. Here we're going to brew drink from plants on repeat. And oh, I got some migrants I hadn't even noticed. I'm gonna have to refamiliarize myself with all of these menus. Recorders, objects, creatures, stocks up here. Yeah, okay. The kitchen we're going to leave alone for now. Now, what I should probably start thinking pretty hard about is getting some farming going. And then once that is done, should probably be looking at some additional stockpiles here. Hallway coming back this way, because why not? However, I'm going to limit the extent of it, so for now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a moment, not... Wow, this miner must be getting fairly proficient here. She's a great miner now. Alrighty, let us build a... I actually don't recall if this is a... Okay, farm plot, there we go. So let's do a... We don't get any feedback on what the spaces is. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or sorry, 6 times 3, that's 18. That's probably enough. Let's set the... Oh, of course it's not constructed yet. Duh. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, so what we want in there is plump helmets. All the time, plump helmets. Let's get some food a-growing. Everybody's planting plump helmets. Great. In the meantime, oh, let's get our good friend the miner going. And oh, I should set up a an area for mechanisms. Whoops, what did I just do there? A little more. Oop, no. I am failing. Farm plot. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Whoops, we will not go 1, 2, 3. We will try that again. Workshops, farming, farm plot. We'll do that, and then we will okay, what else are we going to want? Pigtails is going to be pretty important. Whoops. Autumn can still be pigtails. Winter cannot, and spring cannot. What do we want in there in the spring? Sweet pods maybe. And winter, nothing. And then this one, we'll put cave wheat. And nothing, and I don't know, quarry bushes, I guess. Beauty. Miner is zipping along. Oh, that's because it's soil. That's why. Or sand, I guess. Where's she off to? Oh, she left one whole block down there. Okay, well, since she's going down there, let's pause that, designate some more mining. And I'm going to make them walk a long way around for what? Maybe what I'll do here is actually set up some stockpiles. How am I going to do this? I'm thinking about about 7 by 7 stockpiles is what I'm thinking about. And master miner, doesn't take long to progress in the mining discipline. Okay, so nope, we have no barrels, or we have no plants. Probably no plants. Kitchen, stocks. We have barrels. Okay, bins. How are we doing here? Rock crafts is still progressing. We've got one bin full of crafts, and are there any goblets or anything? No, there are not. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Hanging around at the wagon. We're going to destroy that wagon pretty soon. Alright, so let's make us a stockpile for... This one's going to be for furniture. And we're going to now destroy the wagon. What have we we got in the wagon? We've got cloth, we've got some bags, we've got thread, rope, buckets, splints, step ladder. Okay. So our next one is going to be ooh, I forgot about all the buckets. We might be able to fill this up just with buckets. That wouldn't be ideal. Oh, I'm going down. Did we grow any more? Did we grow plants? I think we're going to do another harvest here. Did they get selected? I'm confused. Set plant gathering orders. Is there nothing gatherable here? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. They did actually change. These ones here. Persimmon. Oh, there is fruit trees. Okay. Peaches. Oh, you know what I should do is set up a zone here for fruit gathering. We're going to set up a zone for gathering fruit, and we're going to make it the top of the plateau here, like so. Can I erase some of it, like this? I can. It's kind of nice to be able to customize your zones. Can I add to it? Hold left button to draw. Why didn't that work? Oh, because I'm erasing. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. That's cool. I'm hoping to encompass the areas around these trees, which I'm not sure what kind of a tree that is. Okay, that'll do. Very nice. I should also pasture those creatures, shouldn't I? Let's go down to this area. I feel like they're going to wear out the soil here very quickly. I'm going to also set up to gather plants in this area. Okay. So, back to the planning here. Yeah, okay, the furniture is not full. That's good. What is this? Hematite. What? No kidding. Wow, that's awesome. And interesting. Rock salt. Hematite. Okay. That's good. We'll have to dig that out before too long, probably. We're going to make a stockpile for something, which is going to be cloth. Might be a little large for cloth, but that's okay. This is furniture. We're going to set up another stockpile for finished goods that are made out of wood. There. Finished goods. Whoopsie daisy. Customize. And not. No stone, no metal, no gem. Other materials. None. Wood. Alrighty. Alrighty, that should allow the bringing in of the majority of this stuff. Are we paused? Or are we running? Running? There we go. Who are you and why are you moving so slowly? Were you carrying? Oh, you're carrying a rock. That's why. Ah, yes, the drawbridge. We're going to have a hard time retreating if we don't. What else do I need a stockpile for? Something. This is a change of the seasons. Early autumn. Maybe. How long have I been playing this game? Probably just about an hour. Okay, I think about this for a sec. Leather, stone, wood, none, custom. Do I need another stockpile at this point? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll just leave that one alone for now. We've got logs, we've got bags. Oh, I guess those are finished goods that are not made out of wood, aren't they? Whoopsie. Keep doing that. Well, maybe we'll make a finished goods that holds everything except wood and crafts, I guess, if we can figure out that. Other materials, we're going to deselect wood. And is cloth included in this? Yes, cloth. Silk, right. Okay, so that actually should take care of that. Probably was an unnecessary distinction, but so now the dwarfs should be able to. Oh, they're all gathering plants, and the miners doing nothing. All right. So I think it is time to start setting up some sleeping arrangements. And oh, that's the edge of the world there, edge of the map. So let us carve up a nice dormitory. That is, be nice if we had some dimensions on the. I think I've talked about that before. 5 by 5. Is that 5 by 5? That's 5 by 6. 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 7. 7 by 7 for a barracks or a dormitory. Let's go bigger. Let's go bigger. 2 entrances. Oh, do we have another miner? No, we don't have another miner. What do we have for the supply caravan is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight. Great. Well, we got bugger all the trade except probably fish, which reminds me I should prepare an easy meal on repeat. And hopefully the trade caravan shows up here. Where would that show up here? The outpost liaison, an animal. Should tell us where things are happening. Right up top there. What have we got here? Walnuts. I wonder if walnuts and persimmons count as. They should count as fruit, I think. Storing items, conducting meetings, making rock crafts, digging, gathering plants. Nobody's gathering fruit. Not quite sure why that is. We got some diplomacy going. Okay, let's discuss our make requests for next year's caravan. Well, we definitely want booze. And we probably want some anvils. And what else else might we want? Ammo. And we might as well ask for some meat, I guess. Oh, this is oddly specific. Crazy level of detail here. Let's go with the reindeer meat and liver and tripe. That seems esoteric enough. We'll ask for some plump helmets. And that's good. A need for shields and bucklers. Are you guys coming to trade or what? What happened here? When did the caravan migrants? Did we not get any wagons? Did I? Or did we get wagons? I missed it if we did. I thought that this would be accessible to wagons. Am I wrong about that? Can we, well, we don't have a broker. Let's, I guess anyone's requested, and let us move the Is there not a way to do this? Oh, bins, there we go. It's 79 items. Well, that would be the one. You know what? I'm going to change that, and we're going to set up a broker real quick here. We're going to make the negotiator, appraiser. Oh, look at this. Persuader, negotiator, skilled appraiser. I feel like that's actually a good choice for broker then. Our broker, who's also our miner, is drinking. And now trading. Great. Very nice. Well, let's take... we'll trade for the blocks, we'll trade for the glass and the clay. A little bit of rope wouldn't hurt. I don't know, we're probably not going to have much value in trade here. 1400. Alrighty. We've got some instruments. Are those finished instruments? I don't know if I can afford those things. Cages, what have we got here? We've got a reindeer bull. The goose. Well, we'll do I want the reindeer? Maybe not. Grab some barrels of booze. Some extra barrels, ale. Could make cheese, I guess. The milk, it's not too expensive. Cow's milk. Oop, not that one. Buckets, we do have several buckets. I'll grab the cheap one. Copper spear, copper mace. Iron crossbow. We're not going to be able to afford all of this stuff. Picks, I think we're good. Axes, cloak, boots, shields. Shields, bucklers, gauntlets. Not crazy expensive, are they? Okay, we must have had wagons. There's a lot of stuff here. Floating guts, leather bag. What What does that even mean? Dwarven wheat flour. I got some empty bags here that are, if they're cheap, 10 is good. We'll pass on the rest of those. Should grab a few pieces of leather. Just the cheaper ones. And the cloth is a bit much. Cave spider for 17. It's not bad, I guess. Bolts. I don't know that we're going to be able to afford those. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you kidding me? No. Good Lord. I gotta figure out how to do this without accidentally hitting the without hitting the right mouse button. Well, that was a huge waste of some time, wasn't it? I said I was going to take the milk to make cheese out of. Bucket, spear, and thingamadoo. Picks were good. What was that steel item? Shield for 340. Mittens, bags. I was going to take a cheap bag, wasn't I? Or was I? Yeah, 10 is good. Some leather. 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, and some couple of pieces of cheaper cloth. Bolts, I think that's where I had come to. Not sure that I could afford that. An iron anvil. Now I do have iron readily available to me in the form of hematite. We're going to grab some meat. Rapidly approaching my limits. I don't think fish is a need for us. Well, maybe, I don't think plum pellets is a need for us either. Maybe grab a few veggies. Berry. Thread is good. Turn it into cloth. Backpacks, I guess, if they're cheap. Quivers, spiked steel balls. Nice. It would be nice to be able to grab those. Got cheese, trader loss. Okay, yep. Cheese, nest box. Can make those. Splints, crutches, those are easy to make. Altar, and then some instrument parts, codices, and parchment. Well, let's try that. Thank you for your business. Great. Well, that was relatively painless. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to end it here. So, since I'm playing full screen, I can't actually see how much time is. Well, maybe I'll flip over to OBS, why not? And we get the infinite recursion. That's very cool. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Hope you got some enjoyment out of that. Getting started on a new fort is always exciting. I think I've gone away from my initial desire to play with classic graphics. I think the only classic mode I'm going to play is, classic graphics I'm going to play is actual Dwarf Fortress Classic, which I do play. And, yeah. I better wrap up or I'll just keep blathering. Take good care of yourselves. And I will see you next time.